Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a few things to get through today. I'll start off with a quick chat about a movie that I watched last night. It was on, I believe it was Netflix, it was either Netflix or Prime, I can't remember. It was the reboot, remake, whatever you call them nowadays, Child's Play. The Chucky doll. Not bad, not bad at all. Lots of gore in there if you're a fan of mindless horror type violence. The thing was done really well, but if I'm being absolutely honest, give me the original any time. And I tend to say this about most remakes or reboots or whatever the hell you want to call them nowadays. Don't get me wrong, it's nicely done, it's well acted, it moves along pretty rapidly, and the deaths are as inventive as you would imagine they would be. But I still prefer the original, and I believe there's a series on the way based on it, so God knows what that's going to be like, but we'll see. The main thing I want to talk about very quickly is this. Finally got around to watching the whole thing. Basically, you've got, this is England 86, followed by 88, and followed by 90. Anybody that thinks it couldn't possibly be as powerful and uncompromising as the original movie, completely wrong. Absolutely riveting from start to finish. It basically picks up from where the movie leaves off. You've got all the original characters in there. You've got Sean, his mother, Woody, Lol, Milky, whatever his name is. They're all in there. And as I say, it picks up their lives over the next 4 years, and they couldn't have turned out more different than the way they were in the movie. Every single series was absolutely pure magic. I loved every second of it. There's not many laughs in there. There's a few, but not many. It is pure drama, and the last episode of 90, I have never seen acting like that in a TV series. It was absolutely amazing. Shane Meadows certainly knows how to get the best out of his people. The argument around the dinner table is just something you have to see to believe. If you've already seen this, you will know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, please seek it out. It's taken me quite a while. I'm not sure when these were originally screened, but I know the movie is quite old, and I would imagine the series came along soon after that, so it's taken me a while to catch up with it, but I'm so glad that I did, and I would totally, absolutely, completely recommend the whole thing to anybody that loves good, gritty TV drama. So seek out that one. I did a review on the website of this one quite a while ago, but I watched it again yesterday. The Swarm. You could either class it as a disaster movie or a disaster of a movie. It depends how you look at it. It got the most awful reviews when it first came out. You've got Michael Caine in there, Richard Chamberlain, Richard Widmark, Catherine Ross, Henry Fonda, Lee Grant, Olivia de Havilland. It's got one hell of a cast. I saw it first time in 1978 when it came out at Burton Odeon. I believe I saw it twice and loved it. And I thought I'd catch up with it again yesterday. I did a review on the website of this one quite a while ago, so I'll put a link to that under the video if you want to take a look. I loved it. As I say, it got the most awful reviews when it came out. They say the acting is wooden, the effects are terrible, the story is awful. Completely lost on me. I loved it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And this Blu-ray print is, I've never seen the film looking so good. It looked amazing. So I definitely recommend you have a look at that one if you like 70s kind of creature features, nature strikes back kind of movies, which I'm a great fan of. And I'll be watching quite a few more of those over the next few weeks, because I just noticed on Amazon a few minutes ago they've got movies like Day of the Animals, Grizzly, all that kind of thing. Love them. But that to me is one of the best. And take no notice of the negative reviews. I thought it was amazing. It's not brilliant, but it's just, I thought it was great. The other one I quickly want to talk about is this one, Doc Savage. I watched this one again yesterday. Made in 1975, stars Ron Ely, who you may know better as TV's Tarzan from the 60s. It's based on a comic book from the 30s, I believe, 20s or 30s. Again, I saw this at Burton Odeon it would have been about 77, or was it 78? And I'll tell you how I know, because it came out on a double bill. Remember double bills? When you could go into the cinema and just basically stay in there all evening, all night, and just watch one film after another. It was on a double bill with Warlords of Atlantis, which is another of my favourites. That was part of a series of films starring Doug McClure, Doug McClure was like a regular in these kind of cheapo, bad special effects monster movies of the 70s, such as The Land That Time Forgot, At the Earth's Core. I believe there was one called The People That Time Forgot. But again, that's one of my favourites. But Doc Savage was on a double bill with that. And again, I'd highly recommend it. It's just good. It's just a good adventure movie, a typical rainy Saturday afternoon type film that you can put on and just enjoy. Family entertainment, great fun, totally recommend it. Had this one through this week, which I'm going to make time to watch. It's about 2.5 hours. La Vie en Rose, which is the story of Edith Piaf, French national treasure. You may think you don't know any of her songs, but if you've seen the Galaxy commercial, the Parisian girl growing up into an old lady and then eating a bar of chocolate at the end. The tune playing in that is No Regrets, and that is one of Edith Piaf. Well, it's the most famous Edith Piaf tracks. So that I'm looking forward to getting to when I can set aside 2.5 hours to actually sit and watch it. Now, do a quick. Somebody said do an unboxing. This is the only thing I can do an unboxing of. Now I'm going to have to step back for this. But this is something really, really special. I had this through this week. I spotted it on eBay a few weeks back, and I thought, I've got to have that, but I had no idea it was going to look this good. I'm going to have to step back for this because it's quite big. I've got it the right way up. Here we go. What do you think of that? No, there we go. Is that beautiful? Absolutely superb. I saw it on eBay, realised that it was 40 by 30 inches, which is the standard size for a UK quad poster, which are obviously the posters they put outside of the cinemas. I had no idea it was going to look that good. I think personally it would look amazing back there behind me, but they also personalise them, and I need to email them a little bit later on and ask whether they can replace the title of Clockwork Orange with Retro Movie Zone across the top, and I think that would look perfect behind me. My only challenge now is finding a way to display the damn thing. 40 by 30 is a huge frame. I've looked on the internet and I can't find any below £50. I really don't want to be shoving drawing pins through it and blue tack on it and all that sort of thing. This deserves a proper display. So if any of you out there have got any ideas on how I can display this without taking out a second mortgage, I would really, really appreciate any suggestions that you've got. Just drop me a message, or pop onto the Facebook page and put something on there, and I should take that under advisement. I think that's pretty much it for today. Christmas is going to be a little bit different this year, obviously, for all of us. Hopefully, this time next year, all of this crap that's going on outside will be a very distant memory. Fingers crossed anyway. If you enjoyed the video, just give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to subscribe, please hit the button. You'll be most welcome. That's it for today, folks. Have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.